Hello guys and welcome to Ground-Ups. My name is Tainara and we are in a game called FrostPunk. It's a really new game. It came out like 5 days ago or something like that. And this is like a social survival game. You have to build your city and make them survive, and it's a bit of funky decisions you have to do in this game. So, it looks absolutely gorgeous. So, um, let's start it up and see where we're coming from. This is a game I've been wanted to play for so long, and yeah, well, I had it on my computer for like 2 days or something like that, but I haven't been able to record. I do not really have the sound silence I need to record here now, but I had to do that because I don't have any other things to record at the moment. Well, I do have things to record, or I have things recorded, I might say. But that's the same that has been up on the channel for many times in a row now. So I wanted to have some variety on it. So that's why I do this game now. Yeah, don't know if you hear it, but in the background I have my smallest son is awake, so he might interrupt us a bit in our gaming session. But
we roam the still, cold world, no horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress, until the frost stopped it all, suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow, and with it, our last traces of humanity. We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained, came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward, slowly, step by step. We knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
that intro though. That intro. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. North? Why did it go north if that's... Oh, never mind. On our way, our colony was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Wherever we do, we should expect the worst from now. Worst now that the world we know has crumbled. We have to survive. So this is our home for now. Fight the cold. We need to get the generator working. It provides us with heat and power to the other buildings. Without that, we'll freeze to death. Stockpile some coal to start generator. Right. Oh. So we have some wooden crates. Wooden crates. Have we have coal? What's this? Steel. More coal. Coal deposit. Oh. Could probably start a mine there. There's some woods here. Frozen trees. Okay. So let's start with this. We have. Let's max it out so we can get some people out to get that. Yeah, stockpile some coal, activate generator. Oh, they actually go out in the snow. That's cool. Actually, going out in the snow and like making a path. Look at that. That's cool. That's really cool. What's this? 80 people homeless. So I should probably start building some tents for these guys, right? Like that. I can start building that. Up here we have our resources. And this is our temperature, like -20 is probably the warmest it gets. And we have this is the decisions we have to do though, the book of law. I mean, the decision is like radical treatment, like we try to cure the grave ill. And like amputate or just sustain life, or we have like here like child labor and stuff like that. So it's gonna be like many like iffy decisions to make. Every decision has good things and also have bad things with them. So it's gonna be hard to do these choices. And as I said, I don't know if I said that, but I have my youngest son around as well, so he's gonna make some noises. But I needed to record this to have something to share with you guys this week. So let's see, can I speed this up? Yeah, I have. Do we have coal? We have coal. So let's activate. Okay, what's the heat? Steam level 1. There we go. Generator active. Here's the heat level. So here we can see how the heat spreads from this generator. This is kind of cool. So now we see that everything in this area is warmish. Oh, this is decision time. The roof over our heads. Captain, people are understandably concerned about the lack of shelter. They're falling ill from sleeping outside in this terrible cold. We'd better do something about it. And this is one of those things though. I have 2 days to provide shelter for 30 people, or I have 2 days to provide shelter for 60 people. Or I don't address this right now. This will rise discontent. If the discontent gets too high, I think we're game over. And same with if hope gets too low, because we have hope as well down here. So let's do half of them. We set up that, and if I do all of them, we see here we have good hope. We have not that much of that. Do like that. That should be. We are out of wood, so let's go out and gather some crates. Should get out and get this metal as well, because metal is gonna be needed, I guess. Here we have some more concerns. The wisdom of the crowd. Captain, we're facing demands. Remember this. When facing demands, remember this. People usually look the quickest solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree with everything they ask for. If you fix the problem your way, it's fine. Thank you. Alright, so that's a quite nice way to do a tutorial. So we have got quite a few houses coming up here. This is the next one. These are done, yeah. Right. We are still stockpiling. Guessing it's nighttime, because no one's out getting more materials. Probably should activate another coal gathering session, because I need to keep an eye on this one. Activate 5 for this. So they're resting. No time to rest. Let's we now have 50 homeless people. Can I upgrade these as well? Right, so now everyone's going to bed. It seems like so. Someone sleeping on the floor. Is actually, you can actually see them going to bed. Right, let's speed things up. One gravely sick. So this is tents. We have healthcare medical post. Do have some hunter's hut and cookhouse, resource depot, gathering post, workshop. What does gathering post does? Gather resources from nearby coal piles, wood crates, and steel wreckage. Oh, so you can actually put this out so they don't have to walk that far. That can come in handy. Like going out here, you can actually do, or out here, you can have a gathering in that place instead. Right, alone coal guys, can you start going out and getting me some coal? To activate this one and this one. So people should be getting out to those areas now. Yeah. There are a few people going out here. I think they're gonna. Okay, I was like, what time? What's that sound? They actually don't have to go out. They start getting coal now anyway, so that's good. Go away. There's actually some warmth out here as well. So. Yep. So now we start carrying wood again. Coal again. So probably I can reach this goal of 200, so I can get the next thingy. Should get the medical post out though. Need more wood for that. But they're gathering. They're getting there. It's a nice little crater we found for themselves. I mean, it's kind of windy outside up here. You can actually see how much it blows. It's kind of good down here. Come on, guys, let's speed things up again. Let's go, like, get that mission done. There we go. Generator comes with resources and warmth. We should, but we should take it for granted. If generator goes down, the city dies. Be mindful of coal reserves. No food. There is no city if we starve to death. Secure the way to provide raw food and build cookhouse and prepare for meal. So. Okay, so 18 is the end of the day. Okay, so we need to build a hunter's hut and a hothouse. Hunter's hut or a hothouse. Okay. So let's start with this one. Oh, you can actually build out here. The thing is, though. I mean, we have. We're gonna. This is paused. We do have this temperature thing. We need to. Okay. So we need. We have this heat zone. This is what the generator provides. Some buildings, like the tents, obviously need to be close to the generator. But a hunter's house, does it need to be close? Where do they exit? Is there a tunnel somewhere? I'm guessing there's no way to get up. Was that a ladder or something? What I'm gonna place it like here for now. The decisions where to place it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna set it up. Ah, there. It's gonna be there. Nothing more to it. And then it needs a street as well. So we're gonna make a street. Out like so. Can actually build a street around all of this. Cost a bit of wood. But we're gonna need it later on anyway, I guess. Now that that's done, we can start gathering for. We need more. Oh, I just used up all my wood I needed to build the cookhouse. We do have workers available. Oh, we have engineers. We don't have any workers. I see. That's not good. Can engineers go and do something? Yeah, we can actually put out engineers to this. So if we go minus on that one, max out of those, we have 5 there. Then we can go minus all on that and go 5 on this. Then we can actually start getting 10 to get out and hunt for food. We need to get more people in. So they are heading out somewhere to hunt for food. They disappear out of the edge of the map. Okay, so next thing though, I do need to provide more shelters because I promised them to. One more day to finish that off. I don't want my... They're getting sick though. Not gravely yet, but that's not far off, I guess. So put up the next day I started. Good. Next house. We need to get one more house apparently. But we also need to get our food up. So we need to get the cookhouse. We need 20 for that. Here we have a decision to make. Critical shortage. The number of sick is rising. We don't have enough materials to build a medical post. Perhaps a short burst of effort could help us gather the necessary resources. Open the book of law. So extended shift, emergency shift. Sometimes we have concern to consider it on task at hand at the cost of everything else or die. After introducing this law, another one can be passed after 18 hours. New ability. You can force workers in any facility to work for the next 24 hours. Use emergency shift will raise discontent. Discontent will rise slightly. I mean, the thing is, you could actually activate to get more things. I'm not gonna do it right now though. We're gonna wait with that for a second. Your woodworkers would need to have start up a bit faster. How much do we need for a health care medical post? 25. Can you go a bit quicker? What's the pay? The tent? The tent is 10. So I need 35 this day. Shelter promise fulfilled. Yes, everyone feels revealed. Everyone feels revealed with the roof. Even a flapping one over their heads. Hope rises. Good. So I managed to do that job anyway. That's good. Then that actually helps me with this because I only need that one then. So the medical center there. I know it's probably dumb to set it like in the middle because now I don't know how much space I have in between, but I don't know. Steel wreckage depleted. Open up the next one, max. that thing? Cookhouse. Cookhouse can probably go a bit outside. Out of wood. No berries. Coal pile depleted. Go max on that.
Finish your labors, people. The work day is up.
The hunters came back. Let's see now. Housing protest. Some people is protesting against the lack of housing. Last night it was not the first they had spent outside. They want to see their needs immediately. One day to get 15 people in. I can't provide it right now, I guess. So I'll provide them with proper housing. So one day to get that up, 15 people, that shouldn't be that hard. I do actually have... Can I? Do I? Try that. Fast game speed. Getting the cookhouse out is the important thing right now. Stockpiles. People from our convoy. With basic resources secured now, we can try to rescue some people we left behind. Build a beacon, scout Frostland, and save as many survivors from our expedition as possible. You need a workshop to assign plans for more advanced buildings. Alright. Now it's 20 people homeless. It was 15 just... Max that out. Build another tent as soon as I can. Zero engineers available. None. Max. Max. There we go. Medical posts. We need engineers for medical posts. Right. Lack of shelter. Okay, there's a hunter going out there. So let's have a look at this now. Yeah. The hunter's house is really warm out here, so that was a good call. Cookhouse is livable. So yeah, it's we're coming along quite well. Let's see now. Oh. Workers needed. We need much more. We don't. There's so much to do and not enough hands to do it. A quick way to address this problem is putting our children to work. Yeah. This is one of the laws that can be iffy. Child labor. Safe jobs. Remember that, safe jobs. We have one up here that's all jobs, so. There aren't enough hands on hand workload. Allow children to be employed in safe workplaces like cookhouse and hothouse. Hope will fall a bit child workers can be injured in accidents. But if we don't have enough workers, we will die anyways. So yeah, I'm gonna sign that one.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Now we can put them in like cookhouses here. So yeah, that's gonna be. Can they actually? Yeah, they can go out and get stockpiles as well.
Wrap up well. Frost is here.
Oh crap! Oh, you can actually see the temperature go down. So let's do none of those. Max on children there.
Work time. Get back to work.
You go into this metal thingy. I could place if we go minus and put up to max there. We have actually some adults and some children going out in the same place, so we don't have them all alone. Our food meals is getting by all kids. Alright, so now we have this problem. We have a really cold temperature. 40 minus. So we need to start warming up the generator. This will increase the stress level, so we have to keep an eye on that one. If that blows, we're dead. That also burns extra coal, so yeah, build tech. We need a workshop. That's 5 wood, 15 wood, 5 steel. So can we speed these things up? Okay, I found the hot buttons. Wait, we don't have anyone working? We don't. Damn it. I missed that was the thing. So mild frostbite. People has been gravely ill. Dangers of cold, frostbite. One of our people has become gravely ill due to frostbite. This will keep happening if people have to work in such cold. Consider a radical treatment or sustain life law. Well, I think that's where we have to go now. Radical treatment. Okay, we need to wait 10 more hours before we can do anything. But the gravely ill will be treated in medical post. Hope will rise slightly. 30% of the gravely ill treated in medical post will be left amputees. Discontent will rise slightly. Gravely ill will be kept ill but alive but untreated in medical posts. Hope will rise slightly. Discontent will rise slightly. And gravely ill will not be treated and remain a burden. Gravely ill will take up beds in the medical posts. So I'm thinking about this radical treatment and try and like amputee them. But as I said, 10 more hours before we can actually do anything. Research. Okay. Close. How are you doing? Are you not going up that far though? You have 17. Working overtime. Now we do get some let's start up. We need 15, I said, right? I think we could back off on the metal workers a bit. Because we have a lot of metal at the moment. We don't have enough wood. There we go. And we go and build. We need a workshop. That's probably going to need engineer stuff, and that we don't have as of now. I don't know where all my engineers are.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out today.
Time to rest, folks. Works out today. 10 engineers in this one. Actually doing double time on coal. Let's go down 5 on those. We have 5 engineers for this one when it's getting finished. Speed must be at least chilly inside to work. Oh. So this one doesn't work now because it's outside the heat zone. Alright. No! Damn it! Forgot about that. Discontent rised quite much. So, dismantle this building. Cookhouse doesn't work anyways, we need to move that. I forgot about that fucking promise I made. Did we get resources back for that? Max on children. Area was empty before, now it's filling with snow again. Add new research. So this is the heating. Let's go through this a bit. Steam hub. When powered by air generator, these contraptions create additional smaller heat zones. These I like. Heaters allows us to use heaters to heat workplaces during work hours. Both of them are good. Damn it. We need a beacon though. I need more wood. Still, I need 10 wood to start this up. But I need a beacon then we can get more people in. Faster gathering. Coal thumper. Is this for coal mines? Yes, this is the next thing as well. And coal mine and steelworks. Hunter's gear. Texture better snowshoes and enhanced camouflage. Hunters setting out from the hunter's hut will return with more raw food from each hunt. Everything is good, but heating is not a problem right now. So that's gonna be, but this is the third thing we're gonna do. So as soon as the workday starts, we're gonna get 10 wood. We're gonna do that. Right. So let's pick up the paste. This is getting the temperature will start rising soon enough. Oh yeah. But is it soon enough for my little heater? Uh, 3 rail, yes. Okay. Now let's go with that.
New law has passed.
A new law has passed. This is getting so damn high. Where's the food at though? Can you see that? Okay, we have no food rations. Raw food. But this... Are you staying at home? Can temperature please go down? One people died. That's a thing as well. First death. 100 people just died. Sickness, accident, and deadly cold will keep claiming lives in this harsh world. We need to dispose of the body. Open the book of laws. So we can build. So we could go with cemetery. Which give us a new building. Hope will rise. Risk of disease from no risk of disease of unburied. Each burial will keep some people away from work for a few hours. You will establish. You will have to establish a cemetery. This though is build a snow pit. No risk of disease from unburied bodies. Bodies are preserved for potential future use. You will have to dig a snow pit. You have hope will fall. Discontent will rise. Nope. We need this. But 16 hours. 16 hours that body will have to lay and wait. This generator is not gonna last long. Hopefully we get better weather soon, so let's...
Work time. Get moving.
I did not open that. Or did I? Don't think I did. Yeah, no, generator's critical. Let's go off overdrive. I can't let him be up there anymore. So many starving because the kids are not going to. They're actually doing standard meals now. Okay, good. I think I forgot to place that. That's my fault. Steel wreckage depleted. We only have one steel wreckage left. People from our colony, families torn apart. Sarah Verman came forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group, but she's sure they are still out there. She wants to join the first scout team we sent out. She urges you to hurry. We'll do what we can, ma'am. We just placed 5 on this actually, so we have a lot of steel at the moment. Not that much, but we have enough for now. Because that I think is the last steel. Coal deposit. Coal deposit. I don't know where we get steel from after we finish that. Coal pile. A lot of coal though. 1,000 trees. Wood crates. Just gonna max out the wood. Because that's the thing we need. What else? Technology tree. Do we have enough for the balloon? Yes, start that. Not go to escape. People's gonna get chilled because there's cold temperature. Discontent is going down. Can I go into the Book of Law now? Wait, still you can see it here. Cool down 10 hours. Mildly ill, frostbites, I know. Can we activate this for now again? No roof over our heads. Yes, I provide a shelter for everyone. I was afraid I need. Well, not afraid, but I forgot about that. Thing is, though, some is gonna have to live outside the comfort zone. Let's see what happened with that. Is that enough? 9 more people that's not in a house. I'm sorry guys, you have to stay outside in a bit of the cold. I want a house in, but I can't afford setting you somewhere else. How's the heat levels? Overdrive, we need to... We're soon there. Soon at this point. But I need to unload that one, because the generator is overheating. Temperature is so bad. Well, it's chilly. This is gonna be cold though. Nothing I can do about that. Generator cannot blow. Speed things up. Shelter promise fulfilled. Thank you, God. Now we get some more hope. Discontent might be falling. Now law can be paused. Let's get the cemetery out. Go law. Cemetery sign.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
Let's place it. This don't need a heat zone, so let's place it down with the hunter's hut. That should be enough, right? Beacon will soon be up as well. Let's get a check out. We do have a lot of coal workers at the moment, right? We do have a lot of coal, so let's remove the children and remove those. We have a lot of workers down here, so let's go down to the worker group, go up on the children group, like that. Something happened. First amputation, saved the patient's life. Didn't I do that? Okay. To save the patient life, we had to perform an amputation. As a result, this person won't be able to work. Consider signing the care house. Consider signing the care house or the prosthetic law. Ew. Care house. The gravely ill and amputees will be crowded for low cost in special homes. New building care house. The gravely ill will be kept in the care houses and no longer a burden on medical post, which is good. residents of care houses eat half as much. Perfect. Hope will rise slightly. You have to build a care house. I like that already. What's this then? Are doubled using extra capacity. Discontent. Extra rations for ill. Extra rations for medical facilities to speed up recovery. But we don't have that much food to start with, and I can't do anything because it's cool down. Temperature's going down, not going up. Oh, it's -30 now. It's gonna drop again. How's the heat levels then? Okay, that's kinda good. These are a bit chilly, but they still survive, so that's I'm happy with that.
Time to earn your bread.
Can we get this one up though? I want this to be done. Cemetery established. Hope rises. Ah yeah, look at this. That's good. Can actually sign up a bit more workers to this one now. Beacon researched. Good. I'm gonna do this heating steam hub to start with, because we need to get some heat out here. So building, tech, beacon. Let's place it down here as well. It's a good area. There. Yeah, no, not here. Streets. There we go. And we have the sounds in the backgrounds. Come on. Get the speed up. We need to get the balloon up and going. A frightened patient. One of the people is facing death, but he has refused amputation. He keeps screaming and that he doesn't want anyone to touch his leg, and he won't change his mind, even though it can kill him in a matter of hours. Cut his leg off. Alright. So we're gonna get the balloon built, and I'm guessing that's gonna be, well, what can it be? I'm almost an hour in. Speed things up. Beacon built. We're no longer lost and blind. From now on, people will be able to survive the ice barrens for first land. Can I? Oh. Ew. Okay. So this is the area we are from. Observatory, and I'm guessing this is our mission. Lost expedition. Send scouts here to learn more about this place. Right. I can't do that because I don't have any people into the expedition yet. There's the balloon. Dun, dun, dun. So we need to add scouts. Okay, we do like that. How many scouts do I have then? Okay. Apparently I sent out scouts, but I don't know how many scouts I sent out. People from the car reach. Ready to charge. We need a win, okay. people is in the scout group? I have no clue. Thought I had like stop people in there, but apparently not. New research. Let's get some hunters gear up. And as a first thing, where is that? It's on tech. Steam hub. Oh, this does much. She actually has to stand on a street. This is good. Oh, that's gonna piss me off so much. So if I do a street down here, people street like that, I would be able to, not the law, building, tech, steam hub. I can place it here. And I have a good area where I can actually start getting some extra heat from. Speed things up.
End of shift.
More sick beds needed. Need more sick beds, so right. I'm gonna press escape. Book of law is 2 hours to sign a new law. Health, medical posts, 5 beds. But I think I'm gonna get that medical other thingy. Construction. Can you finish that thing? I wanna see it work. Oh, look at that. It actually uncovered a big area here. It's cool. This can interesting. Interesting indeed. You can set it up for just 8 to 18 or 24 hours. I would like to have it from 18 to 8 though. Because that's when people need it. Right, so I can pass a new law. And I think I'm gonna go for care house.
Hear me. New law in the city.
It actually says though. Here's it. I think this is that they need heating. Base heating level. Oh, okay, so they might provide their own heat. I don't know. I don't really know. Let's build a street. We have a street there and there. Do we have anyone working on coal at the moment? We do not. I just noticed. Max. Wait. Max. +1. 2 hours to the expedition reaches its target. Care house promise fulfilled. Good. We do actually need to open another medical post as well. 25 wood for that. 9. Max that out for now. What do we have more? 1 child. Oh wait, we have one that's... Okay. Fine. Go on. Speed things up. Expedition has reached its goal. Explore. A happy reunion. We found some people actually then. We enter a camp appearing out of driving snow. A shores of excited voices welcome us. Thank God you found us. We have been wandering for days until we couldn't go on any longer. Soon we began to starve. Children and adults surround us, packed and ready to go. Sites to go, crash site and start a shelter. We could, let's see now, escort them home. So set out towards our city on their own. It will take them longer and some of them may die. Let's go with this. So we're actually gonna get some more people. Yeah, that's good. I like the look of this. It looks so cool. Alright, so now we've done what we needed to do. We found the people. We haven't... We need another medical post. And we just need to get these people home from the main quest. And from that on, we are... I think we have is quite on the good side though. We need to get a lumber mill up. And we need to get these up soon. We do have plenty of lump of coals left, so we don't have that issue. However, we are running low on metal. I don't know how much this has left. I think, yeah. So metal is going to be a problem soon enough. I don't know. We do have 90 steel at the moment, so I don't have any more left in the base, I guess. Wait. Oh, this is an iron mine. So we might need to start doing iron soon. But for now, this is gonna be the end of the first episode of FrostPunk. I'm surprised I survived this long actually, so that's gonna be good. But yeah, this is gonna be hard. It's gonna be many decisions that's not really, yeah, normal life decisions. But yeah, if you like this episode, then give it a thumbs up. And if you have any suggestions on how to build better or what things I should research, then just hit me up in the comment section. And if you want to see more of FrostPunk and other stuff I do, then hit that subscribe button, punch that bell, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.